it's like
Yeah.
It's just not. There's not the like we get like the TikTok creativeness and shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I respect it, but
Yeah.
it's not doing random dumbass shit with your friends and
Facts.
blowing up for it.
Remember, what was that dude named Von Mar? The put him in a coffin dude who literally
didn't he go to jail for like 15 years or some shit?
You know what? Let's see if he's still in
Bro,
jail.
I
Yeah,
swear to God, he went to jail for doing it in like a CVS or something like that.
That man, yeah, that's when it all. That's when Vine was a thing too.
Yeah. That was when people started getting famous for just fucking shit up.
Yep.
And they started going downhill because that's when Boot Gang. Around the time Boot Gang came out.
He created a whole album called Put Him in a Coffin. His name was Von Mar. Yeah.
He has an album. Is he still in jail?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Pleads guilty in a 7-Eleven Put Him in a Coffin prank case. What happened to the Put Him in a Coffin guy?
That's crazy as fuck. See.
Okay, so he got 2 years probation and 60 days in county jail.
Oh, so
and his burglary things were dropped. So.
Oh, so he been out. He just realized, all right, let me stop doing dumb shit.
Oh yeah, no, I just found him. He had guns on his IG, and so that's what's on his story right now. So I guess he's still.
Oh.
He put him in different coffins.
Different coffins.
Different coffins.
Same principle, just different coffins. I ain't even mad at it.
I've never understood how like pointing guns around in a room with other people because I feel like someone's gonna be that one ignorant motherfucker.
And his bitch is gonna go off and somebody gonna
He's still making music as well. Good for him.
He still makes music.
He does.
You know that's amazing that we found out about his music career
that fast
and found out that it's still ongoing in the same like 2 minutes.
Technology.
It went from this nigga's in jail to this nigga has an album out. That's kind of fucking incredible.
Toting pistols on social media.
But nah, like you said, like with the whole posing in the room with a bunch of guns and shit. What's the point?
I don't know.
Because I mean, for me, me personally, it's like I know cops look at these things. I know police officers know, especially if you're active and doing shit like that.
Yeah.
You post in a room with all your homies, all y'all straps, and all y'all colors and all that. If y'all actually go out and do some shit, Instagram still has that log, nigga. Like it's there's there's nothing I can do to be like, yeah, it
wasn't me.
That was a good idea. Like, what the fuck are y'all like? But I mean, hey, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't.
Nah,
because it ain't what the fuck nigga thought it was.
Dude, I met this dude while I was driving on 20. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's crazy because he had a GoPro like on the top of his like head. Then he had like some around his car. So we like sped down for a little bit, and then it just so happens I was like, oh, that's cool. I do a little peace sign. People going about their way.
Yeah.
I end up running across one of his reels on Instagram. And then I click on it and I see he had my car on it. He was like, because he really likes orange. He's like, check out this orange car. He's like, the check is sweet. Da, 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 da. So I ended up DMing him, and we actually ended up like linking up, and we actually shot a episode of Entrepreneur Horror Stories for Finance with Phil.
Oh shit.
And we were just talking about different stuff in life because he got into like racing and stuff heavy, right?
Oh, okay.
And so this man said that and he got some very interesting stories about FBI raids and a bunch of other stuff. But he said there's a whole police task force that watches his page, because he has a strong following, and he used to do a lot of racing and different stuff.
So
and he was
they
like,
monitor his shit for anybody else who might be doing
He said that's why he doesn't post any more of him actually racing, because they blatantly told him, like they're
watching him.
Yeah, when he like does some of the bigger car events, he's like, they be telling me like, when's the last time you raced? We haven't seen you post in a while. These are cops like saying stuff like that.
Yeah, like, just trying to be cheeky, but it's still like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? That's crazy. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on?
Hey.
Yeah, it's all good.
How are you?
How y'all doing? You good?
Hey.
How y'all doing? What's up?
It's all good.
Big Draco.
Did someone come say hi to y'all? No.
Unfortunately, Simba was very tight like a working man this morning.
Yeah, we got in at 8, so we.
Oh, you just got in.
Yeah, we drove in at 8.
Cause he literally was like.
We've been in the car since 4 o'clock yesterday, so he been tired.
Evening?
Yeah, 4 p.m.
Are you recording live recording?
Yeah, we're recording now. It's all good though. If I need to cut it, I need. If I cut it, I will. This is Phil, Nicole, Phil.
Hey, good. How are you?
He's a very.
How much was your lights?
Which ones? These ones? They came in a studio bag. The
I need
Oh.
Simba. Hey, Simba.
I paid $200 for the whole set with the things and everything.
Oh, nice.
200 with these lights,
Oh, no.
the umbrella with the umbrella, the backdrop and all that.
Nah. That's too much.
Nah, it ain't enough. It ain't enough.
Perspective.
It depends
everything.
on what you. It depends on what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean for it to end up like this. It just happened. Oh man. Okay. Oh well. First and foremost, welcome back to Pops Podcast, y'all. This is your host Storm. Today we have a very, very, very special guest. One of my boys. We've been friends for I want to say like how old am I now? 24, probably like 18, 17 ish, somewhere like that.
Time flies, yo.
Yeah,
Time fucking
yeah,
flies.
bro. It's been at least 5-6 years since I met you. At least.
Dang.
Yeah. Fucking insane. Fucking insane. And in the time that I've known you, we've gone from like, you know, just classmates to like we just bounce business ideas off each other. You're like fully out here just wrecking shit in any way that you feel like, you know, cause you were on Good Morning America, like.
Nope.
Were you not on TV like last year or something like that, or did I make that up?
Might have made that up, but I'll take it. Yeah, so
I'm-
Good
hey,
Morning America.
hey,
By all means, take us on.
Apparently, I just gave him a whole
extra props. I love it. I love it. I love that extra.
That's
props.
crazy
dope.
because like I dead ass can remember seeing you like on the Zoom call on TV, and I don't know. Maybe it was a dream or something. You know, I support my.
I
friends.
take it. Wow.
I support my friends.
He's
So maybe-
manifesting greatness
maybe-
even in the dreams, and it's like you can't wish for stuff like this.
You
That's
feel
just
me? That's-
wow.
You
Like
know.
class act.
So it never happened for real.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I've definitely done a lot. I've done a lot of public speaking, and I got featured in a handful of like different, articles and different stuff like
Nah,
the
this was like
finance and all
TV,
this other stuff.
though. Like I remember seeing you on TV.
TV.
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge. Like, had to think about it. I was like, like,
All right. Well, aside from
Must've been a lit
from
day.
my wild imagination, apparently, you do everything from you were a professor, well, currently a professor now. Real big in the finance industry, real estate development. You have your own apps. You do courses. Like, beautiful black man. You're what you're supposed to be. You feel me? And that's like every day you make me proud. Every time I see you out here doing something. You're always moving forward, and I love seeing that. Like,
I appreciate that, bro.
Every day you live up to your potential, and I love seeing it. So without further ado, it's my boy Phil.
What's happening?
Phillip.
What's happening?
Tell them a little bit about, I guess, what should we start with? I mean, like, you want to start with the finance with Phil, or you want to?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So one of my big things is like, as I was growing up, I knew I wanted to figure out different ways where I could help people and make money. I didn't know like where that was exactly going to take me, and it took me everywhere through like IT and working in pharmacies to I got to work abroad and live in Europe, got to work abroad and work in the DR for a little bit doing other stuff, and then just doing stuff like here in the U.S., working with different nonprofits, etc. Yeah, I think figuring out, what matters and what's fun to do, what are you excited to, like, get up and do, and through all those different things and jobs. Like, I enjoyed all of it. Like, I enjoyed every last minute, and I try to get to my nose as soon as possible because people feel like, I know what I want to do as far as a career, or, like, what I want out of life, but it's like until you actually go and try it, you don't know whether that's something you really like skydiving, for example. I'm actually scared of heights, but I've been skydiving 3 times. And
Okay.
yeah, I believe
Big balls. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I like facing stuff head on. So it's like figuring out how to do things that are different and not being afraid to just get out and try something. I got surprised for the first time in a while with a graduation gift someone got me. And it actually took me, they're like, do you want to know like where we're going? I was like, nah, I don't want to know. So pull up there. It's over by Lawrenceville. Dude, I got to fly a plane.
They let you fly a plane.
Yeah.
With no experience, you just they just so you look at me in my face and telling me they just told you it was all good. Yeah, just hop in the air real quick like you going to get groceries. That's not it ain't no skirt if you vroom vrooming. That's not how that works.
Kind of
You in the air. Vroom, vroom. No, that's not how that works.
Kind of, you got to go up first.
All right, wait. Okay, so did you like go above like any cities or anything, or was it just like a fly around?
I was riding.
type?
I was riding through Georgia. Yeah, like so. All right, y'all check this. So you can do a discovery flight. I'm trying to think. I don't remember the name of the place, but to get your pilot's license, you have to log hours actually flying, right?
That's
so actually,
true. But I thought it was through simulators, not just them. So you telling me they land unlicensed niggas in the air casually, and I'm supposed to just be okay with this knowledge?
pretty much.
I already don't.
So the same way that we're sitting right here is the same way it is on a plane, and like a little seat in the back, right? So you have. That's where I was sitting at, and then this is where the co-pilot's sitting at. So he's teaching me, like, we're going through this long list of, like, all the different things to check out to make sure we're ready to go. Because he's like, you have two options. You can either go up there on the Discovery flight and just, like, watch. Or he's like, do you actually want to, like, fly? And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And so...
He was like, oh, you gonna give me that? Bet. He ain't saying nothing but a word.
Nothing but a word. Like, so we finally get up to the top, and so like the controls are mirrored on both sides. Okay. So you have like pedals you can use to turn, then you also have like the actual like steering wheel and a bunch of other buttons and crap.
Oh, okay, so like if you fuck up, the actual pilot can take over if they need to.
Yeah, if they really had to. But once we actually got up there, then he like released his hands from the control and sat back and said like, "Go ahead." Yeah.
That was all the warning he gave you? That was it.
Like, go ahead.
Just a fucking go ahead.
Yeah, man.
I would have shit my pants.
Oh, no, it was exhilarating. But yeah, no, definitely, you feel like got one in the chamber. And you just you feel tight.
I don't feel tight. Like that's, you can't just let go and sit back, my nigga. Like, you got to give me like a countdown.
I'm holding on to the thing like as firm as possible. And it's just like doing like even light turn like this, you feel like the plane is now like going to like, yeah, nah, that junk was.
Was there like an autopilot function or anything? Or like you had to. Ooh.
And then like learning how to like turn by like pressing the paddle that's on the bottom and like trying to counter it with
the rudder and shit.
Yeah. Nah, you should definitely go. Everyone that's interested in something like that, go and do a discovery flight. They'll give you a lesson for like 20 minutes, if that, and then you can actually go up in the air and actually like fly. Yeah, nah, it's nutty.
As much as I'm like mind blown by the fact that they just let niggas fly, like that part don't sit right with me, but I want to try it. Like it don't sit right with me, bro. It doesn't sit right with me at all. I get like you need like, but you didn't even have like simulator experience.
No, we
like you just jumped in. You just jumped in the fucking air.
Pretty much.
That's asinine. That's not how that's supposed to go, bro.
But that is how it is. Like that's life in a sense. Like you just got to get out there and do it. Like and jump. Like
I do want to go skydiving though. I will give you that. I don't know about piloting a small plane because I love myself, but I do want to skydive.
Okay.
I mean, I've had one of my girls ex-girlfriends from way back when. Mm-hmm. She bought me like I guess a gift card to iFly, and I just haven't been. It's been like 3 years. It's been like 3 years. But
okay.
Like, the gift card don't expire, so it's just.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
sitting
right.
there.
We on my time.
Like for me, like I don't have necessarily like I'm not afraid of heights type shit because like fuck it. Yeah. I used to get pushed off of buildings in my dreams a lot when I was a kid. Like that was like one of my reoccurring dreams. We all had them fucked up dreams as a kid.
I had the ones with like falling and then like when you about to smack the ground, that's when you wake up.
Yeah. It was my cousin pushing me off the Empire State Building. I had that dream like twice a fucking week until I was like 6. It was gas.
Had you ever been to the Empire
State
with your cousin?
No.
Is your cousin just violent?
Slightly, but not towards me.
And
so I don't know why, but yeah, he would throw my ass off the Empire State Building. So like, eventually, like I was like, all right, I know I don't fuck with heights, but like I don't mind them because like I like with the construction and shit, I get on roofs.
Oh,
you have to get used to that shit. Like you got to climb roofs, you have to be able to climb on top and do whatever. So it's like I'm used to it.
Yeah.
But the idea of jumping out of a plane is still like, and especially because I don't want some sweaty white dude strapped to my ass as I'm jumping out of a plane for the first time. So it's like. I mean, I have to have this sweaty white dude on me, but like,
I normally just ask people, like, how's your home life? Like, do you want to live like past this? Because I don't want this to be the day that you're just like, I ain't pulling the cord, and then I'm done. Like, it's a valid point. Like. It could be that day.
We need to start asking pilots that, like, bro, have you been to sleep yet?
Right,
like, are you good?
Straight, like,
what flight is this for you today? Like,
they be working.
Pilots, their shifts, pilots and flight attendants, their shifts are fucking ridiculous. Like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it because like sometimes I have like those super long international flights. Like say you're going from like fucking, I don't know, China to America or something like that. They'll still hop on a plane and go somewhere after that.
Thanks.
Like what the fuck do you mean I gotta go to Dominican Republic, nigga? You ain't see me in this cockpit for 16 hours? I gotta wait on these man. Then I gotta hear Punta La Gasolina. No, I don't want to hear. No, let me go the fuck home.
Not Daddy Yankee.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like straight up, I couldn't do it, dude. Like, I feel bad for nurses too.
They're getting paid though.
Yeah,
they're getting stupid paid.
Travel nurses.
Oh my god, like triple pay. Like one client of mine that I sat down with. I think you should have took her 2.5 months to make $100,000 because of the multiplier that they gave for moving. And she's not the only one. Another buddy of mine went to go work up north. He said they tripled his salary, and he said it got slow after maybe like the first month or two, and he still has triple salary.
That money, damn. Yeah, but I mean, for the first 2 or 3 months of the pandemic, like that was a job that I never would have took. Dealing with all that, like all that daily stress, all that daily death, and all that. Like I don't know if I would have been like, all right, I'm gonna still deal with this even for the money type shit. Like that's a lot.
That's tough.
Every fucking day, like because it like especially because I told you about my aunt who works and the thing. It would be like you'll have a patient that like. She used to have patients when it first came in. Yeah, they would have the full hazmat suit with the oxygen tank and everything, so like they were fully protected. She would have clients in there one day, and by the end of their shift, they'd be fucking dead. Like, just going to check in, they'd be dead on the counter or dead on the bed. Like,
okay, I was really just like, why are they on the counter? I'm sorry. Like, I was just like, I was like on the bed.
Like, damn, they already on the fucking on the table.
Like,
that's
damn,
crazy.
Like, how did it end? Like, he got him to wash his hands.
Already getting the autopsy. That's crazy. Nah, but you know,
I know what you're saying. I was just like, you know, like you create the story in your mind as people are telling you stuff. So I'm just imagining.
Yeah, you just picturing it like, wait, counter.
I was just like someone laying on a counter like silence. I was like, that'd be so weird to find. I'm sorry.
Fuck no. I think the worst way. I think if I found somebody dead. Like if they were taking a shit or beating their dick, I'd be just like, all right, I gotta leave you here. Like, there's nothing I can do with this situation. I'm not prying your dead hand off your dead dick. I'm gonna let the paramedics take care of it. You already gone, my boy. You got to see it through, my boy. Go ahead. Hey, you finished all the way to the grave, my nigga. I can't take nothing away from you. Nigga. I'm not gonna. If you die like that, I'm not gonna pry this away from you. Obviously, you was choking the chicken, and you killed the chicken.
You know how they say, like, you know, depending on people's religious aspirations, like what happens like when you die and they're just playing back your life. Can you imagine that's like the last thing? Like they do it like medias res, and it's like they start with the end and then go back to like the middle. And then your last scene is just you violently like masturbating on a toilet, and now your grandma and all the ancestors are just there watching.
And then instead of you watching just the transition to heaven, you watch them come in one by one, looking at you like, what the fuck? And you have to sit there and watch this for 20 minutes. You gotta watch your family come in. Then 2 hours later, the paramedics come in, and everybody's like, "This nigga died with his dick in his hand," and you just looking from purgatory, from heaven.
Yeah, right. Yes, you waiting.
Whatever. You just like, bruh, grandma, no, don't go in there.
Hey, man.
Oh Lord, what did you do?
I'm gonna pray for you where you going.
I hope he got it out.
Wow.
Lord bless his heart. Bless his heart. That would be some filthy shit. That's like Elvis. Elvis died taking the shit.
At least, I mean, they say when you die, you void your bowels. So he kind of just saved him a trip since he was already sitting on the toilet. Is that not the truth?
It's true as fuck. It's very true. But like, Did he die because he was constipated?
Oh. Perks got him.
So, like, either way, that nigga was out of here.
Yeah.
That's
tough.
Yeah, it should have been fucking your cousin.
Sorry, people in Alabama.
I believe you meant Mississippi, my boy.
Oh.
Mississippi be on that bullshit. Mississippi be on that bullshit, but I mean that's.
You ever seen Harold and Kumar?
Which one?
The one Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, cockney sandwich.
Yeah, Big Bob. No,
Big Bob.
The Cyclops.
Oh yeah,
because it was like it was my sister and this little dude legit was a Cyclops.
Because it was, and he. Do you remember how bad his acne was?
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
And shit was popping as she's trying to like lick his face, and it was
I mean, but niggas out here eating ass. So
I eat ass, so I mean, like,
respect to you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like we've all had Taco Bell at some point, and that's what kind of scares me about it. But they say it's similar to sucking dicks into the skin for some folks. Like if it's clean, not my forte, but I'm sure.
No, I mean, like, I'm not gonna like force you to be like, yeah, put your tongue in the ass. Like I used to do that in college, like, cause you remember. Do you remember how like that whole how our friend group back in college all met? We had that survey. It was one day in Plaza. It was like 2 or 3 of us. And like they were like, no, people don't eat ass, because they were trying to argue with me about eating ass not being normal. I'm like, yo, if I tried it, just because I know I'm not the only motherfucker that looked at this booty hole and was like, I can't be the only nigga.
Nah,
I can't be. So I was like, nah, fuck that. We gonna find out. So instead of going to class that day, so
much more important things to do, y'all. Like much more important.
Priorities, nigga. Right. Priorities. So
Fuck
instead of going to class, we spent the next 6 hours asking everybody that walked through Plaza if they preferred getting their ass ate / eating ass or not. And I think the votes were split like 53-51. So I'm like, it was like down the middle. So I'm like, just eat a butt. If you feel like it, don't. If you don't.
Yeah, explore your sexuality. Do whatever makes sense for
like,
you know
what I'm saying? She might like it.
Facts.
She might not.
Facts. I had a good guy friend of mine who had told me in confidence and was like,
in confidence, you're telling me now. Okay.
Hello, universe.
Oh shit!
And he was talking about a girl that he was messing with, and she was giving him trying to keep this PG rated for whatever's good.
For what?
That neck. Yeah. Hey, look, you know
PG rated for what?
Oh, that's facts. Hey, look, when they come back and be like, let's go through all the other interviews that's been there. It's like, TJ. Like, damn. Anyways, all right. So she was sucking it from the back, and she decided to mosey her way on up to his butt, and so. We're all like, it's me and like 3 of this. We're sitting there like, so what did you do?
He just let it happen.
Yeah, he was like, nah, I ain't gonna cap y'all in your suspense. Gotta give.
I was like, wait for it. I was like, nigga, what?
And I was like, all right, bro, like, because this is when we're in high school, and I was like, all right, but like,
this nigga started. Oh, she was out here with it.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, but on a serious note though, like. How did it feel? He's like, I can't lie. That shit felt good as fuck. I was like, oh my god. I was like, you got it. You got it. He's like, but I had to delete her number. Like, I can't go out like that. Cause I mean, she's like, what if we're in an argument? She's like, that's why I eat your ass and you curl your toes or something. I was like, yeah, nah, that's you're done at that point. Can you really argue like that much? But now I feel like people are a lot more comfortable around a lot of these topics now. It's
nowadays
cool.
It's
just like anime. It's cool now. Yeah. Like, all this stuff is mainstream.
Yeah, now it's accepted, and it's more like, okay, people are finally starting to grasp the concept of minding their own business.
Facts.
On certain things. Literally just certain things. Facts. Like once they figure out, okay, I should stop bothering people about this. They pick something else to fuck with people about.
Yeah.
But that's just life. But as far as like, and like, I mean, if you like it, you love it, whatever.
Facts. Do you?
I'm not
Enjoy yourself.
I'm not the type of person to tell anybody how to live their life unless you're doing shit like fucking kids, and then I'm gonna beat you the fuck up.
Amen.
That's it. Like, if you you like whatever you like, go for it. If you like men and men, women and women, women men, man woman,
basketballs,
bowling balls, nigga. I don't
shit. Yeah, get all the different holes.
A hole to the pole, a pole to the hole. Whatever you feel like. Whatever you like, you like. That's not. I love everybody. It's cool. I ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Because who you fuck
don't make
in
me
your
nut.
house.
Don't make me nut.
Don't make me nut. Two ain't got shit to do with me. Like, your life. Okay, you can bust it up for whoever. That has nothing to do with me.
Have fun.
Nothing. Like, minding your own business is a lost art, because it's like you don't have to do shit. If it bothers you that much, ignore it.
I think people take too many things personally.
Yeah.
I think that's what it really comes down to. Everyone feels like someone's being personally attacked. Like, oh man, and all the posts and different stuff. Don't let it be a dumb post on something on like Instagram. Then now everyone's in the comments ready to stand on the hill they ready to die on because of an opinion on something. Like,
literally, like, just even if it's a dumb opinion.
Facts.
Like, even if it's a dumb opinion.
Majority of them are dumb.
Yeah. You don't have to acknowledge it. Because, like, one thing I had to teach myself or really learn, like, not everything deserves your energy.
Facts.
Like,
big facts.
A lot of shit is just there to fuck with you. So it's like, okay, mind your business. If it don't make sense, it probably wasn't supposed to for you. Just keep it moving. It made sense for somebody else. Somebody else either just got their world made or ruined, but for you, you just looking at it like a what the fuck moment. Just going about your day. Straight up. Because, like, unless it affects you, it ain't got nothing to do with you. That's just how I feel about it.
I think it's easier to try to audit other people's lives than to live your own.
I agree.
So people would rather critique other folks for doing stuff when it's like, are you happy with where you're at? Or like what you're doing? Are you working to be better than like who you were yesterday? Because I think getting out of this like whole competition like mindset, which is so big of what we see now, like everyone's trying to outdo the other person one way or another. Like, and it's like the same way. Like I used to say, dudes that go and like hit females and go back and like cry to other like dudes about like, oh, like I just hit that girl. Like that's. Wow, I almost said a word that could have got me hit for cancel culture. That is wrong. That is wrong.
You cut yourself before it came out.
I'm so glad.
Because I was watching you. I was like, that nigga almost says. I was like, got it. I was like, I was like,
got it. Now it's wrong. Wow.
So smoothly just now. This motherfucker is a professional. Like, yo, oh my god.
Because I was like, you should be doing things because you enjoy them, or because you genuinely want an experience, not lusting after females. So go talk to other males about it. Like, if you like women, go after it. Enjoy the women, like, or the men, or basketballs, whatever you're into.
Whatever, like, but my okay. So I agree with you on that because it's like a lot of dudes really go after women just to say that they got them to other dudes, which is weird.
Very weird.
Like that's like, so instead of getting shorty and having sex with her to have sex with her, you did it to tell a nigga. So the whole time you was fucking, you was thinking
about, I can't wait to tell him.
Damn, I can't wait to tell this nigga. That's not weird to y'all? Like, I don't.
Weird. Yeah, I've never understood that. Cause I had a few like, don't you and your guy friend just sit around and talk about like girls? Like, not at all. Like, literally not for a split second. Let's like someone's in a relationship, like, oh, how's his girlfriend doing? Oh. Unless it's something like that.
I'm just let him go. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Guard dog of the year over here, waiting for him to get to the door and walk off to start barking. But hey, thank you.
He's like, all right, I was doing my job.
Like, yeah, you good, bud. I appreciate it. Hey.
Yeah, I think doing things more so for experiences and for anything else.
forgot his bed was over there.
Oh, nice.
Threw me the fuck off.
He's like, it's been a hard day of work. He's like, I'm ready to relax.
Experiences should value more, but it's just talking about experiences is more popular than living through them.
True.
You know what I mean? Like to be able to elaborate on an experience that you've had or you saw or whatever. That's being able to tell people that is worth it more than actually sitting in that moment like, yo, this shit was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it's just oversharing. You know what I mean? Like it's just everything has to be seen, everything has to be talked about. Like it's more words than movements nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of people talking about I can't wait to start my business or do whatever rather than actually starting the business or rather than traveling. Like
like it's just, it's like I can't there's talking. Yes, I want to do this. I want to do that. And I mean, I'm very guilty of it because I procrastinate like a motherfucker. I procrastinate like hell, and I've been working on it. But it's still, if I actively want to do it, I'm at least gonna put my fucking foot in the door.
Yeah.
Like somehow, some way, I'm gonna get my foot in the door instead of just looking around like, damn, that's crazy. Like even if I don't have, say you don't have the money to get that or to buy whatever investment or whatever car or whatever thing that you're looking at, plan for it, budget for it, do whatever, like research it, but don't just I want to be rich one day. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, like even if you go broke tomorrow, like say, like Currency, when Currency was on 85 South Show, he was like back in the day when him and Wiz were like, you know what I'm saying, just getting started. They had like these shirts. Light bill got cut off. They was like, fuck it. They went down, started selling the shirts, got the bills, got the fucking light bill cut back on. I mean the lights cut back on, and then went back to work. Like that's hustling. Like, but you can't do that if you don't have the fucking shirts to sell.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't say, okay, I'm doing this, that, and the other if you don't have anything to show for it. Like, an idea is great. That's fine. But you don't even have a plan for this idea. It's just there.
Facts.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, I think the whole thing behind, I got $1 billion idea, and I think it was a really good quote that I heard. It's like, it's not $1 million idea till it's made $1 million.
Straight up.
Otherwise, it's just an idea.
It's just a fucking idea. Like,
it ain't worth nothing.
It's not
worth
like
nothing.
Like your thought process, your words, and all that. Like all of this is important, but you have to do it.
Yeah.
Like you have to sit there and deal with the shit. You have to sit there and you have to put in the work to actually get to where you want to be. Because regardless, you can get popular, you can get hot, you can be the next big thing, but all the shit that you did when people weren't looking at you is what's going to keep you going.
Yeah.
Like there's the foundation that you built and just the day-to-day doing shit for whatever it is that you think or whatever it is that you want. That shit is going to save your business way more, or just going to save you way more in general than
being on TV once.
Yeah, like just or getting the viral TikTok a couple times type shit. Like it's the groundwork. Like, but I mean, it's easier to get viral and get a bunch of money doing that than to sit there and figure out how you want to run a business or how you want to do this and that.
I mean, it's almost like investing too. Like, hella people get excited about take like Dogecoin, like AMC, BlackBerry, all that type of stuff, whatever. I ain't knocking no one. If you made money, good for you. But it's the fact of like the concept of fast money and the making money slow is not sexy at all. To say that like I'm expecting to make like a good 5, sure. I'm trying to make a good 5 to like 10% ROI in a year when you got people talking about how, I just made $20,000 and got a 600% return and realizing, thank you. Yeah. None of that is regular. None of that is normal. And the thing is like, you want a repeatable process. So if you can't do that over and over and over, because if you can double your money, even if you could double your money literally month to month consistently, I give you $1,000, you'll have $1 million within 3. Like it's nothing. If you can double your money, but you can't. Yeah. It's inconsistent. But figuring out how to make that slow money and let slow money just grow. And that was a lesson that I had to learn over a couple years. Cause doing like trading and making money fast. I've never done like hard drugs, but I imagine like the same feeling like you do when you probably do like crack or something is the exact same thing. Like watching like thousands of dollars matriculate in seconds gives you a high. Yeah. A crazy high. Like.
Yeah, I agree. Because especially because the crypto market, because the crypto market really just exploded. Like over the pandemic, really, it just exploded.
People got unemployment money.
People
and
got
PPP money. And
people
EIDL
got
money.
All this free money. They're quote unquote not leaving the house.
Facts.
Whatever. But they seen like after the years of talking shit about the Forex niggas, as aggressive as they are.
So you want to be broke the rest of your life? Like that's legit.
So you want to let your mom work for the rest of your life? So you don't want to get this money? That's what you're saying. You don't want to get this money.
You don't want it bad enough.
So you don't want to make six figures? Oh, okay. So you rather have your mama? Right. You rather have your mama at a job at a 9 to 5? Oh, okay. Get the fuck out of my face. But as much as they're aggressive, like they have been preaching about the market to people for years, and people have known about stockholders, investors, Wolf of fucking Wall Street guys.
Jordan Belfort.
Like
that's a bad motherfucker.
This is Russian dude. Crypto maniac. I'll tell you about it later. Okay. I gotta find his page. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
He's a fucking maniac.
Yeah.
Like he's.
You see, John McAfee died.
Didn't they kill him in a Spanish prison or some shit?
Pretty sure they killed him. They say he committed suicide, but he said himself that if I end up dead, I ain't do it.
Straight up, and like they just found him.
Oh, for those who don't know,
found him.
John McAfee was one of the first dudes that was really big talking about like Bitcoin and got big on Twitter. He talked about how he's going to eat his dick if Bitcoin didn't hit like 20 or 50,000 one year, but he didn't eat his dick because he didn't hit it. And I was definitely clicked to see his page to see if he followed through, but he didn't see it through. My boy,
of course, he wouldn't see that through. I mean, he's seen it through to the end now, but
shit, yeah, he saw the end.
He saw the end. No, but I mean.
Oh yeah, the point.
No. But I mean, like, still, because that in general is just wild because the nigga invented one of the, I guess, the premier antivirus softwares, and nobody is like, hey, this is a problem. This nigga's dead, and nobody knows why. Like I found out on Twitter. Yeah. I was like, wait,
It's that same.
I was like, we talking about McAfee? I was like, nah. Go to the fucking news. What's ABC talking about? I was like, this man is really dead. Like, dead. Like, I found him in a cell dead. Like, they just Weinstein this dude on some casual shit.
For real though. Like, yeah.
That's crazy as fuck. That's crazy. And there's no explanation for it. Like, what did he get arrested for in the first place?
I don't even know.
Like,
I didn't know he was arrested.
I didn't know he was in jail. So like when I see, he died in a Spanish prison, I said, what the fuck? 1, what the fuck did he do? 2, when the fuck did he do it? And 3, how are niggas just okay with him being dead?
Aye.
Is my computer still safe? Do I have to re-download Norton trash ass? Is that what I have to do? Who is protecting my software, nigga? Like,
do we still get updates?
Is your board of trustees okay?
Wow.
Like, can I?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, what's going on with the company? Because as far as I know, he was still running the bitch.
That's a good question. I wonder if he was still running it, whether he sold it.
I'm 90%. I'm pretty sure he was still. I don't think he sold it. If he did sell it, I think he probably just went public with it. Yeah. It probably was just public. But
and so Forex people, I think Forex and multi-level marketing need to be separated, because more so when people hear about investing and trading and stuff, they think about the Forex Negroes that are breathing down your neck. It's almost like a Jehovah's Witness and a fly from Atlanta had a baby, and then you'd have one of those multi-level marketing people. That's how aggressive it gets.
You said a Forex nigga and a fly.
A Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, a Jehovah's Witness and a fly from Atlanta.
Merge together, and you have a multi-level marketing individual.
Jesus Christ.
Both of them things aggressive.
But and the problem with multimedia marketing is because marketing is such a I have no idea what tomorrow looks like business. Like, people don't understand, like, marketing, all you do is take shit that might have worked for somebody and use it with that product. That's it. That's it. It's marketing is just shot in the dark
It's
at all
selling
times.
dreams. It's literally selling dreams.
Literally
like
selling dreams.
Selling lemons when they're out of season, so it's easy to be like, like, don't you hate your life? Don't you hate your job? Like, don't you want to drive a nice car
That's why I stopped
and
doing
travel?
insurance.
Like,
Yeah. They just try to sell dreams, bro. It's like,
Facts.
I can't help you, nigga. Like,
Facts.
there's only so much I could do for you.
yeah. So I think investing gets a really bad rap because of so many people that are into multi-level marketing, and they're two very different things. And you can tell the difference between people that are focused on just recruiting individuals versus people that are actually like spending time in markets, like making money. And sometimes you have people that do both. But I know people that actually make crazy money just selling dreams. It is what it is. I ain't gonna knock nobody's
selling
hustle.
dreams, straight up.
And I know people that legitimately just trade full on, and they don't have another company. They're not looking for the signals and stuff, and it's like they're legitimately reading charts and doing it. So it's like, it's two very different worlds. I hate it. People be like, "Oh, you work in finance?" Like, "Oh, like so you do forex?" And it's just like, no,
no.
That's not what forex is. Like, those are people that promote it, and it was two dudes out of Morehouse. Actually, it was quite ingenious. Like, the model that they made, because you always make money when you're at the top. And I guess they figured a whole bunch of people, especially in college, are looking for ways out.
Money.
Everyone feels bad that they're not a millionaire at 20 now because of social media, which is like the dumbest shit ever. Like, the dumbest.
And my thing
ever.
is, because I had to curb myself, because like for me, because even though like I'm 24.
Good.
Had to think about it.
Sorry.
Like, I'm 24, but I've been blessed with a couple like positions and jobs and knowledge, like to be able to make more money than I should have. Really, way more money than I had any business making at those times. No reason I'm 20 years old making $70,000 a year driving around the country unsupervised. No reason in the world. Zero. I was fucking this country up. We're not gonna talk about that. So it's like, but when you get to that point, there's like a difference between if you can actually manage that, or if it's just something that you'll take, fuck up, and then expect to just pop back up.
Yeah.
Because that's not how that works.
Yep.
Like you said, long money isn't
Sexy.
desirable anymore. Like, it's just, okay, how can I make as much money quickly? Like, because I'm like, because, okay, good example. Resellers. Yeah. Like, so I say, like, okay, so somebody who buys and sells, resells shoes.
Yeah.
Because I know a bunch of them. We live in Atlanta.
Facts. Shout out to ATF.
Shout out. Damn, what was I talking about? Yeah,
shoes,
so
resellers.
Yeah. So like the resellers, like you could spend $700 on like a pair of Fear Guys or a pair of Yeezys, and you can get them back off for like a couple $100 more. But if you took that $600-700, bought a vending machine, all you got to do is just fill up the inventory, find a nice spot, and you can make way more than that in 2 months.
True. Or Airbnb.
Or Airbnb, where you can just never have to worry about it type shit. Like, or even if you have a fucking apartment now and you're like, damn, I really need some more money. See if your fucking apartment complex is Airbnb friendly. Yeah. And if you can clean your fucking house up and just rent it out for a couple days a week, you can make your money and pay off the fucking rent. It's not hard.
Turo. Like, got it all. Yeah.
You can buy cars and rent them on fucking tour, or if you feel like buying a shitty car and renting it out to people that you know, you can do that. Like, there's a lot, but for you know what I will say though, for our people especially, there's always been entertainment in one way, shape, or form. That's the only way that they tell us that we can make money. Entertainment
and sports,
whether it be
entertaining through
sports, music. Comedy, acting, whatever. That's pretty much like, okay, yeah, if you want to be successful, you gotta do that. Yeah. If you're black, at least. Yeah. Because like there's an overfill of talent in the black community. Like,
facts.
Niggas can do it all.
Facts.
Niggas can do it all. But if you made a living or made a life making the best out of little, and then you finally get to where you want it to be, it's like, what the fuck do I do now? You know what I mean? So it's like, when we finally get to these places, or a lot of people either self-destruct or they just make sure that they secure themselves and themselves only. Like, it's one of the two. But it's like, White people could be a fucking dentist living in a multi-million-dollar house, and nobody would ever look at you twice. You can be anything that you want to be and make money doing it, especially with the fucking internet. But it's like I don't know if it's the education gap or if it's not education gap. I want to say opportunity gap. Because black people are way smarter than never mind. Way smarter than white people.
Retweet.
Y'all don't wash y'all legs, but soap running down your leg does not mean that it's clean. Please use a washcloth. The Moors taught y'all how to bathe for a reason. I don't think y'all should have learned how to do that, and forgot that fast.
Do you wash your hands before or after you go to the bathroom, or both?
Depends. What am I like? Just after. Yeah, you're supposed to wash before and after, but
I didn't. I know this is like something someone told me years ago. Like, I mean, if you really think about it, like, you have everything on your hands
before you go in,
and then you go to use the bathroom.
Yeah, and
then you wash your hands after, but you just put everything on your
privates.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. But you know what though? I didn't realize how much dirty ass shit was happening until the pandemic. Like real life. Like now I start looking at shit, I'm like, I used to do that. Bro, think about beer pong when we started college.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you got stuff that's literally dropping on the ground all throughout dirt, dust, people's crusty toes.
Random motherfuckers grabbing it.
Passing it back.
And then you hitting, and then you fucking drinking out these same dirty cups with all the dirty shit in it and all the dirty ass lips on these cups. Like, bro.
We have some strong immune systems. There's no other way.
Obviously not that strong. COVID came and proved that wrong.
White niggas out. Mm-hmm.
You know how many people I know that still can't smell or taste right now, bro?
Still?
Yes.
How many?
I want to say off the top of my head, like 8, bro. Like, no bullshit. Like, I know one girl, she got it in November. She still can't smell to this day. Still can't smell to this day. Like, she's like, she says she can smell barbecue sauce, and that's it. Like, I was like, that fucking sucks. Like, you can't take you. Like,
it can work out in some instances, but I guess outside of giving head, it's really irrelevant. So, think about it.
Giving head with barbecue sauce?
Oh no! Without the barbecue sauce, if she just didn't want to taste anything.
Oh.
Or smell anything.
Okay. Yeah, nigga. I thought. Yeah, I was like, who the fuck sucking dick with barbecue sauce? That's why you saw how I looked at you. I was like, that's sound like some filthy shit. Whole house gonna smell like a barbecue, and you. Oh my god, no. That's filthy as fuck.
Don't dip in them nuggets. Don't dip it. Don't dip it. Don't use that sauce.
Don't use that sauce? Wow.
The reason some people keep popsicles in their house.
For what?
You've never gotten head like with someone that's like eating like popsicles or like a slushie?
Regular ice, not a popsicle. I'm a noted.
Like, yeah, ice doesn't have a taste. But it's even more enjoyable for other people because like the popsicles actually have to have great flavor. You don't be kind of sticky, but
I'm about to say that sounds like a yeast infection if you sit on it.
Life's about experience. Kidding.
No, the fuck you not. You're not at all. You niggas not joking in the slightest, and I know you not. That's fucking hell. Her shit gonna be itching.
Oh God, you might have other issues. Yo, it's Atlanta. You know, Atlanta's like a third world country as far as STDs, bro. Like,
yeah, so it's not as bad as Louisiana though.
Louisiana fast. Yeah, that makes sense. They
That chicken for Popeye.
Bro, we should have known the year was gonna be fucked up when who was it? And they got stabbed over that Popeye chicken biscuit. In
Oh,
beginning
yeah,
of
over the
year,
sandwich?
I was like, bro, like that
That
chicken
was
must be hella good.
was that last year?
I think that was beginning of 2020, right?
The Popeye chicken sandwich? No, that was.
Was that end of 2019?
I think that was 2019.
We should have known on the road we were going then.
I think that was 2019. Yeah.
This panini has lasted 3
Bro.
years. Like,
Think about that. Niggas really died over a chicken sandwich. Like real life died. Like it wasn't just one person. It was
niggas.
multiple people died.
People punching old ladies for water in like freaking Sam's Club. Beating people's ass for toilet paper, which I don't understand because I don't know why people don't use wipes. But that's just me.
Or both. Just have both.
That's facts.
At the fucking house.
Facts.
I don't.
People ready to die.
But also my thing is, how much shitting were y'all doing?
That's fair.
Like, why do you have 2 shopping carts worth of toilet paper?
Maybe they want to
And then y'all are still gonna look out and say, coronavirus is fake. I'm gonna be outside. So why did you buy the 2 fucking shopping carts worth of toilet paper?
They would be really, really ignorant if someone bought out an entire store just to TP people's houses that didn't have toilet paper. That'd be some troll shit. But yeah, people are out. And my theory was that the vaccine was in the wings and the hookah in Atlanta, and that's why we've stayed remarkably strong throughout this time.
Yeah, it was just nothing but hopes, dreams, and stupidity. Like, fuck
Facts.
it.
And babies being born.
A whole lot of babies.
Man.
A whole lot of babies. I almost had one.
I neither confirm nor deny these allegations.
I was there. I was there, bro. Like, yeah, it's been a long year, for sure. It's been a long year.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, it's been a long year.
I feel you. We're
Yeah.
6 months in this thing.
Hey, my first 4 months felt like a year and a half.
Damn.
No bullshit.
Damn.
Like, yeah. I found out in January, boy. That was woo.
Was it like New Year's Day?
No.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Nah,
That would've been a bad way to start the year.
That's how I
Or a
started.
good way.
No, I mean, I started out last year. I started out last New Year's wrapped around a tree. So.
Like car accident? I literally wrapped on shit.
Yeah. It wasn't my car though. So. It was a rental car for the job, man. It was a rental car for the job.
Someone ran you off the road?
No, a deer.
Shit.
Instead of hitting his stupid ass, I should have hit his stupid ass though.
That happened to me one time.
100% should have hit his ass.
I was driving down River Road, which is in Ellenwood, and it's like super windy, and like if you go off, like you could literally be in a ditch. And I was driving, I was like, man, like if a deer runs out here, like that's just the end of his life because I can't turn and like do anything else. Literally thought that shit into existence because surely enough, 3 deer, first one go, second one go, third one, boop. I just remember I see him go boom and like fly in the air sideways and like land. And I was like, damn. I was like,
I done brought this shit on myself.
Damn it, Bambi. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck no.
I'm pretty sure someone came and picked it up in a truck afterwards. I actually saw that when I was in elementary school. Like,
that shit is crazy.
I've actually had deer meat before.
Deer meat's not bad. Like,
Yeah,
I've had like deer. I worked at Cabela's for a little bit,
Right.
so I tried.
But I would never hit a deer and then just be like, oh, well.
Let me cook this nigga.
Got
Like,
meat
yeah,
for
like
us
nah.
2-3 days. Like,
Let me jerky this nigga. No, I'm not doing that. I'm
Yeah,
not doing
niggas
that at
wild.
all.
Niggas real
But I'm
wild.
also not a big fan of hunting though, because I just feel like that's just murder, bro. Like you took time out of your day. Scratch that. You took weeks off to sit in a forest to kill an innocent life. That's not. You can be at home with that, bro. Like you
facts.
go fishing, catch and release. That's
Facts.
cool with me. But like you going out and hunting for what? For what?
Yeah, I don't know how they let people into this police academy. See what I did there?
I'm gonna pour some more on that one. My nigga out here speaking facts. Okay. Hey, the thing about being a cop is it takes 2 months,
I think so. Yeah.
2-3 months. Imagine having arguably the most power in the U.S. It takes 2 months and a high school degree.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Think about that.
The system's broken, dude.
I wouldn't even say it's broken, bro. It's working exactly how it was designed, dog.
Oh, okay. No. All right. Super fair point.
Like, cause like as much as I wanna like be like, you know, as much as I wanna agree, like, okay, things need to change, this, that, and the other. We can't ask the same people who spent centuries building this thing to just turn around and tear it down. Yeah. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
That's not how that shit works at all.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you think my granddaddy, my granddaddy's granddaddy gonna let these niggas run? No, sir. The fuck? Nah. Billy Bob don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Fuck your equality. They, like, it's, you know. But, I mean, that's just, there's a difference between asking for salvation and asking an abuser to not abuse you. You know, like, that's Stockholm Syndrome. Black people have Stockholm Syndrome when it comes to white folks.
In the U.S., yeah.
For sure. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I'm not going to talk about religion because that's a whole different discussion for a different day.
Facts.
But, like, yeah, because we here. We here. We're not gonna talk about that.
Talk about who brought what to what country, but that's a whole other conversation. Hey, whatever you believe is alright. Like,
whatever you believe is on you. I'm just saying.
I like nihilism. I like the school of thought of nihilism and philosophy, where it's kind of like nothing inherently matters.
Yeah.
Literally nothing outside of, you know. Then you got 7 different schools. I like existential nihilism, where it's like nothing inherently matters outside of like what you decide matters to you in your life.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the whole part like we were talking about earlier. Everyone has their own journey. Yeah. Their own life to build rather than subscribing to something else and being like, this is it. Like, I mean, literally all of our thoughts are nothing but regurgitated opinions that are centuries old.
That's facts.
We learn everything from other people, other experiences, interactions, environments. Like, it's just opinions that got engraved. Enough people believe an opinion, it becomes a fact.
Yep, absolutely. Because, I mean, it's just history repeats itself.
Yep.
Over and over and over again. Even if you didn't know about the history, like 9 times out of 10, whatever decision that you brought you to this day, somebody has already did this. Yeah. A couple times.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And like the things that we learn how to do, or we learn what we want to do, etc., we have to learn it from somebody. Yeah. Like, there's no, all right, we can just make up everything and go. That's not how this works. We're not at that stage. Fair. You know what I mean? We're not starting in the middle of anything. We're not starting at the beginning of anything. We're
here. Present.
We're here.
Present.
You feel me? Like, there's no, as much as everybody is their own hero in their own story, because everybody has main character syndrome. Facts.
I'm the most important thing in my life.
I am the most important thing. The world, my world revolves around me. Yep. And that's how every single person on this earth is, whether we want to admit it or not. Your life revolves around you because you are born and you die alone. As much everything else on earth distracts you from the fact that you live and die by yourself. All the other decisions, all the other problems that we have distract. If you live your life for you, don't actively fuck other people over, you'll be just fine.
Yeah, walk in your own truth and your own path.
That's all you have to do.
All right, 2-minute break. Where's the bathroom?
Oh, it's right there, bro.
Bit.
That's right there, bro.
Man, I'm drinking this whole thing. Chick-fil-A.
You good. You good. You are good, my guy.
Pivot, like.
Is there? Well, shit. Let me know if there's toilet paper in there. Actually, if you need it, I was about to say, do you need it? Are you taking a shit? Hey, if we got wipes, we good. But man, no, I definitely think that, you know, every day is a new day, man. You can't let other people dictate how you want to live your life. You can't let other people give you an insight on what you want to do with your life. That's not how that goes. That's not the best way. It's not the only way. Like, even if I said this shit the other day, even if it doesn't fucking make sense to you, if it's something that you thought of, if it's something that clicked in your head, you could be the next new thing. You know what I mean? But if you give up on that thing halfway through because it's like, oh, okay, nobody else has done this before, or I haven't seen this, so I don't know if it'll work. Fuck it. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Like, it's one or the other. If it don't work, scrap it. Go on about your fucking day. And if it does, okay, cool. Suddenly you are the shit, and now you that it person. Now you're the originator of whatever the fuck it is that you started. Oh, so you didn't take a shit?
Oh, nah, I just had to piss, dude.
Oh, I thought you was about to be in that bitch blowing it the fuck up.
Oh, nah.
I was like, all right, what? I was like, all right, hey.
I'm a class act on a first date. After that, it's free game.
You see, you better than me because for me, I like the shit where I go places. Like it's if we homies, I have to shit in your house for us to be solidified friends.
That's
like,
fair.
I gotta.
That's fair.
I gotta let you know that I'm comfortable fucking your bathroom up.
That's fair.
Like
that is a level of comfort for sure. I don't know why people act like they don't have buttholes when they date, and they be like, I'm not mad at like not having to deal with oh my god, what is the name of this goddamn thing? Dutch ovens. I'm very happy at not having to deal with Dutch ovens because that would be terrible.
People be Dutch oven like for real? Like,
I'm assuming people do. I've never experienced it, and I think
I've had it done to me. It wasn't a girl. It was a family member.
Oh, okay.
A male family member was fucking with me in my sleep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. You know, dudes are assholes.
For those who don't know, Dutch ovens is when someone farts under cover and then pulls it over,
head
traps
under
in it, so you're
so
stuck
now you're
in
just
it.
Stuck breathing this dirty booty wind. You know, it's
Yeah, nah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough out here for some people.
Yeah, it's How the fuck you start talking about Dutch ovens, nigga? I was on a whole different topic.
I don't know. I think we were talking around the point of like being comfortable taking a shit in different places, but I feel like there's no place like home or someone's home. Cause then it's just home. It's home. You don't want to be in the goddamn bathroom of like a gas station or like a Kroger. That's when your butt gonna start itching just from sitting on like the seat, and that's troublesome. Like,
the funniest shit I've ever taken in my life was in a Quick Trip. In my fucking life. In my life.
What
all right, so I'm gonna tell the whole story.
All right,
I'm gonna tell the whole story.
Right.
So I'm a supportive boyfriend.
Good.
I'm gonna lead off with this.
Okay, great.
All right. Okay.
Class act.
So my ex was constipated. She was having problems, shit.
Yeah.
Turns out she was pregnant, but we didn't know that at the time.
Shit.
So
congratulations, depending on.
Nah, I'll tell you. Not anymore. It was a whole bunch of sadness involved with that.
Oh,
damn. But so I was like, all right, bet you haven't shit in like 3 days. Cause I'm very observant when it comes to like people I'm dating. Oh, go ahead, bud. Go ahead.
What's
go
up?
ahead.
Hey.
Come on. Come on, buds. There you go.
Come hang with the podcast.
So like so like I was like, all right, bet we gonna get some laxatives real quick. Get out that man's face. Bet. So we got the laxative in. You know what I mean? So it was terrible. So instead of doing the smart thing and staggering it, like, all right, you take yours, and when you done shit, I'm gonna take mine, and I'm gonna shit. Nah, I took them at the same fucking time.
Oh, you were also constipated?
Nah, but I'm a supportive boyfriend.
Like so that's why you ate it at the same time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, all right. She was like, I ain't gonna do it. If you ain't gonna do it, I was like, all right, fuck it. I need you to shit so you don't die.
You don't want these.
Like, I need you to shit so you don't die. You know, but that's, whatever.
Yeah.
So she's in the fucking bathroom, and I'm like, yo, are you done? Yo, are you done? Yo, are you done? It's time. Like, yo, are you done?
I'm crowning.
So she's like, nah, I'm not done yet. Da, da, da. I'm like, yo, fuck that. I got the goo. Quick trip up the street, hop in the car, speed my ass down there. I finally get to this Quick Trip. I sit on the fucking toilet. As soon as I sit down, bro, literally the minute I sit down, like, Just had lined the shit up. I start hearing this dude arguing with his girl on the phone. And when I say full-blown argument, I mean full-blown argument. You dirty bitch. That's why you ain't never gonna be shit. Like they cussing each other the fuck out.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting here, laxative out, just brrr, like, oh my god, they are giving it brrr to each other. And god damn, like what the fuck these niggas are brrr about? Like just blowing the fucking bathroom up. So I'm like, it gets to a point. I'm like, this nigga's waiting on me. I'm like, this nigga's waiting on this particular stall. I'm like, he could have got in and the fuck out already. I'm like, this nigga, fuck.
Maybe stress makes him shit.
I'm like, fuck. I'm not about to wipe, nigga. I got lava flowing out of me, nigga. Like you are out of luck. You gotta be in it. You gonna stand in this Quick Trip yelling at your girl as long as I'm done, nigga. So fucking 7 minutes later, I finally like, all right, I'm gonna cut it here, and I'm gonna just drive back to the crib. Hopefully she's out of the fucking bathroom, whatever.
Yeah.
So I cut it, and as soon as I get out, dude look at me, he like, appreciate you, bro. Close the door, you dumbass bitch, and start cussing. But I'm like, mind you, this nigga car is parked next to mine out front. All he had to do was go outside and continue this argument. That's all he had to do. All he had to do was go back in the car and finish the argument and then come inside and take a piss. But nah, it was that important that I had to stop my laxative-induced shit to keep him from cussing his girl out in public like that. That's
tragic.
Sandy Springs, bro. Hey. By far the funniest shit I've ever taken in public, bro. Like, by far the funniest shit I've ever taken in public. Like,
my first job was at Kroger, right?
Okay.
And so my first job was a courtesy clerk, which is the people that like bag groceries and like push buggies and shit. You ever watch Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? But remember that episode when they went to a bagging competition?
Oh.
I can attest to that shit is real, and I competed in one.
You competed in a bagging competition.
Yes.
What the fuck is a bagging competition? So we talking about like you could just see who bags up the most, the fastest?
Bro, I shit you not. It's not only about time, but it's about like weight distribution and shit, right? So I'm maybe
like eggs on top.
Yeah, like on top of that, make sure you got, if you're gonna do it, like, eggs staggered, and then you got bread, whatever on top. Like for 2 weeks, I actually practiced bagging groceries instead of actually bagging groceries at my job, where I was supposed to be bagging groceries. All of that to say, I just thought that was a good. Go ahead.
So instead of practicing by doing your job, you decided not to do your job to practice.
Not that I decided. They actually gave me a list of grocery items to pick up and practice for the competition.
They gave you a training regimen.
Yes.
For a bagging competition.
Yes.
Maybe I drank too much wine because that don't make no goddamn sense to me. Because
all that to say, outside of pushing buggies in the heat and realizing that I never wanted to make $7.25 an hour for the rest of my life.
Amen.
Good point.
Amen.
I used to have to clean the bathrooms as well. And it was always the women's bathroom that was so much worse.
Oh yeah, they filthy, bro.
I love y'all, but god damn, I don't know who's going to that Kroger, but
women are filthy. No, it's just women are filthy in general, dog.
I found shit smeared on walls on more than one occasion. To the fact that like there's a hose that we used to use, and you stand in a corner and aim it at an angle. You don't want to do it straight up because then it can fly back at you. You aim at an angle, a powerful hose to clean this shit off of the walls. There was a different time I found a diaper, literally just stuck, fully stuck to the wall, high up on the wall too. So
like they threw that bitch up there.
They must have shat in it and just stuck it right there.
Wait. Adult diaper or baby diaper?
I don't know. I don't remember. I just know it was a diaper. But I know adults and babies wear diapers, so I'm not sure which. Either way, they nasty. But yeah, that and finding shit smeared on the wall. I'm like, what did you do? A handstand and just smear your ass like up there? And why was your shit that hard in the first place? But it was moments like that really help shape and understand that like you don't want to work jobs like that for long. I actually got promoted after 3 months. So I didn't have to do that too long, but that 3 months taught me a lot.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. The first time they would have told me to spray shit off of the wall would have been my last day.
Gotta see that. Shit.
I ain't gotta see a motherfucking thing. The only thing I gotta do is stay black and die. That's it. That is fucking it. Spray shit off the wall. No, that ain't it.
I think it's those moments
that's way out of my job description.
It teaches you like where those lines are and realizing like no, for real, like it was like there's people here that like I can see are physically probably like in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and I ain't knocking no one for whatever they do for work, but it's just like I realize like in doing that in good spirits and still getting up and being like I don't like this, but I'm gonna see this shit through and I'm gonna make sure that I figure out what I can do next so that I don't have to do the rest of my life. Like this is just a means to an end. Yeah. Like it made it make sense because then I got transferred over to produce, which was super fun. Niggas used to look at me stupid because I used to walk in 90-degree weather in like 2 hoodies and like a Kroger shirt and they're like, this nigga trying to commit suicide. Like right now, like what's going on? Like mental health awareness is completely important, but that's a general question.
Call Logic for the suicide hotline. It's on one of his songs.
Bang Bang. Not Bang Bang. Yes. See what's inside. That was the wrong.
That was perfect timing. Okay, that was perfect timing. This nigga said. I said call the suicide hotline. This nigga said Bang Bang.
Okay. Anyways, working in produce and seeing. That's the difference, bro. One dude got fired, bro. He got fired because he kept stealing sandwiches from the deli and eating them in the cooler, bro. And I remember because I was at work and I was pissed because I was supposed to close with him, so I had to do double work because he just got called up to the manager's office. You come back inside, it's like, man, I just got fired because like they caught me stealing. And they say he stole over 100 sandwiches. Wait. It's been going ham.
It wasn't one or two.
It's been going ham.
So this nigga just, every time he needed lunch, he just
every
ate.
Time, yeah, he'd go order a sandwich, go pick up like a Boathouse Farms or something, and just go in the back cooler. People are wild. All right, so like another.
That's fucking insane.
Yo.
100 though?
He'd been working there a while, so I guess he had
Nah,
but I was like, they literally just been collecting data, like, on this man. I was like, y'all just liked watching this man eat sandwiches, because y'all obviously could have been busting his ass. Like, if y'all knew that he did that shit over 100 times, like...
Y'all could have picked any one of them 100 times to be like, all right, you're stealing, and fired this nigga.
They're like, nah, today's the day.
Maybe they needed help, and they're like, fuck it. Like, I can't get rid of this nigga until I hire somebody.
Bruh, like, I got scarred to that. This is also the reason I hate pumpkins, because of that job. Because it was Halloween. I think I'm in my sophomore and my junior year of high school. And it was after Halloween. They left the freaking pumpkins out too long. And they rotted. And I had to throw away like 50-something rotten freaking pumpkins that have flies and all this other shit like flying on them. Like, used to wear gloves, but still, like, it was bad, but no, it was a lot of good times. You got to see like dumb stuff. Like this one lady came and like fell on her back by the grapes, and then like they replayed the tapes, and turns out like 5 minutes earlier she took a handful of grapes, dropped them on the ground, stomped on them, spread around shit, went around the store, came back to the same spot, and flopped like she was playing in the NBA. And surely enough, that junk was just hilarious.
Yeah, because like, I mean, like, ma'am, you're just not getting no money. We just gonna clean this shit up and you're gonna go home. Like, that's... And
now your hip hurts because you threw yourself down pretty hard.
You're a dumbass.
You tried it.
Yo, there was this lady who got arrested last week. Last week, I want to say.
For what?
For having, like, she was at a restaurant. Okay. She had just finished eating or almost got done eating.
Okay.
And then she complained she found a dead cricket in her food.
So she was just carrying a dead cricket in her pocket?
She was carrying on a bag
of dead crickets.
Crickets.
So she was still hungry and going to other restaurants.
Yeah. So she was charged with like theft via possession or some shit like that. Like
Possession of crickets.
Because she would, apparently this wasn't the first time. Like
She was a repeat
she
offender.
had a bag of dead crickets going to different restaurants and just getting out of fucking meals. Like she would do this.
Of all things, like a dead cricket.
Where do you buy a bag of dead crickets from? That was my original question.
I think she
like,
just had a
where
trap
did you
outside.
get this from?
She had to have a trap outside and like lived in the country or something.
A bag of them, no, bro.
I don't think.
A bag of them, no, bro. A bag of them, no, bro. Because I know you can buy chocolate-covered crickets.
Chocolate covered crickets?
Oh, you don't know. These white people eat bugs, dog.
I'm going to see if I can find
On God.
crickets.
On God.
Bag of dead crickets. I hope this shit don't fuck
On
with my
God.
algorithm.
Yes. They got fried crickets, sauteed crickets, nigga. They are a good source of protein. Quote, unquote.
Wow. You can get one for like $16.89. Oh, you can go chewy.com.
You thought I was bullshitting.
Memphis barbecue crickets.
You thought I was bullshitting. They
Cricket
eat these
snacks.
shits.
Cricket snacks?
Yes. Cricket snacks, bro. Yes. There are many.
This is the kind of stuff that makes me just lose like
There
a little
are
bit of faith
many.
in humanity. I'm disgusted.
Hey, apparently they taste good, bro. Like I'm all for trying shit, but
There's levels.
bugs is kind of like where you
Draw the line.
more or less lose me. Cause what the fuck I look like? What do you see the skin tone? I'm not eating a bug, sir.
Hey, they say everyone has a price though. So what would it take for you to eat one of those crickets? I feel like the bar is not being set very high from the fact that you just
I
responded
like to
that.
try new shit though. So like I've already had one. Like it just tastes like a bug, and I more or less kind of maybe didn't throw the fuck up. But like it as far as the taste, it wasn't bad. It was like maybe like the chocolate and shit like drowned it out. But it was just like once I realized, I was like I'm chewing on a bug right now. It didn't go down as smoothly as it should have.
Fair.
Even with the drink, it was like, nigga, you know you're not supposed to be swallowing this, right? Like, it was like my body was telling me, nigga, you got me fucked up. This is white people shit. As I was trying to swallow it, and it was like,
It's tough.
all right, you got me fucked up. Blah. Yeah. It took a minute though.
What are your thoughts? I'm interested to hear your thoughts on
Oh man.
on this whole thing behind high value men. What is your thoughts on this whole damn
High value, man. What
Yes.
the fuck is that?
Have you not heard of this dude, Kevin Samuels? Oh, black dude to be wearing a suit and be ripping people a new one.
I cannot stand this man. The man built his whole brand off of talking shit. Bless you. Off of talking shit about black women. Like I can't stand by you, nigga. My mother is a black woman.
Yeah. Okay, now I agree that a
Like,
lot of his philosophies and ideologies
Like,
are
90% of it is just you just talking shit about whoever's
Facts.
calling in. Like that's
Easy.
not.
Well, yeah, separate him. I just had to give the host of it, but the actual concept of what he talks about behind this whole thing of like quote unquote high value man. Because I was having an interesting discussion yesterday with a couple buddies of mine. One's retired, one's like working doing like stuff at AT&T on like the corporate side, et cetera. And we were having conversations about dating in this time and age and like how like different people's experiences and stuff were. And so I think it's interesting how now like everyone goes after, quote unquote high value individuals, which I think is a bunch of horse shit one way or another.
I do. It's materialistic.
Right, because
It's
just because
surface level shallow
you
shit.
make money doesn't necessarily make you any more valuable than anyone else. Because depending on what you studied or who you know, it's not that hard to get that job that's paying you six figures and et cetera. It doesn't have anything to do with how you
Really?
treat individuals, how you treat your body, your mind.
Anything like
you can
that,
be real
yeah.
stupid and make a lot of money. Unfortunately, I've met a lot of people
That's
that
facts, though.
make ridiculous money that I know people that are, will wrap circles around them from an intellectual standpoint, but there's so many different ways to measure intelligence.
Yeah.
And also different ideologies. I feel like people that aren't as burdened with, I don't know, whatever people want to call it,
Morals.
genius or smartness, morals. etc.
Morals, intelligence, really just.
Because it makes you less timid.
Yeah, it makes you less timid and less worried about what other people are doing. So you're
Correct.
just more willing
Like,
to do.
I'm gonna take the risk and I'm gonna do it. And
Whatever.
that's what,
No,
that's
because
what
for
succeeds.
them,
That's what
it's
makes them
not a
succeed.
risk. It's just some shit that they thought of, like, oh, okay, this is gonna work out.
OnlyFans. Would you date an OnlyFans girl?
Have I? Yes.
Yeah.
Not a couple.
Okay, dated, yeah. But
Okay.
like, which could you
Okay.
consider yourself being
Okay.
serious with them?
Okay.
Like, outside of
Okay.
just
Okay.
the fun of
Okay.
it, and
Okay.
creating content.
I'm a
Because
look
creating
me in
content's
my
fun.
face right now. I want to say a good, because I've had sex with enough women in my life to have, whatever.
Yeah.
But I want to say like a good 12 women I've been involved with, 12, 14 women I've been involved with in my life, somewhere in that ballpark, have OnlyFans.
Like, they had OnlyFans when you
No,
started
like they
hitting.
have it right now.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
actively
that's
posting still to this day.
Oh, good.
Like a couple of them have like 200,000-300,000 followers. Like, yeah, apparently.
So they're getting paid.
Yeah, no, like she
Yeah,
make
yeah.
like they make money. They
No,
make
stupid
money.
money.
Yeah,
That
they
kind of
make
like
they make
fandom.
money. Like yeah, like yeah. Cause for me personally, like I thought about like starting mine and doing all that and this and the other.
But what happened?
Oh, ain't nothing happened, boy. I got the footage in my phone. I got the footage in my phone right now, nigga. It's there. Okay, I just it is what it is. But when for me, if I make and try to profit off of OnlyFans account, my face is gonna be nowhere near it.
That's fair.
It's gonna be on some incognito shit. Like I'm not
POV.
pretty fucking much. But like that's it. But for me, like I've dated them. I've dealt with them. I wouldn't say dated them because I've dated them. Just haven't been in like a full blown relationship with one. Like I've dated them. It's not bad. Like I've dated strippers and shit. Like so it's like it's the same ball game. It's the same fucking ball game. Honestly, if you've dated a stripper, you can date an OnlyFans girl. It's
Fair.
type
Means to an
shit.
end.
Yeah, it's a means to an end. It's a job. It's a job. Cause I mean, and also a lot of, not all OnlyFans girls do like, like the multiple dudes type shit. Like,
Oh yeah.
Like most
Some
of them
people,
just
it
like
be feet pics for some people.
Yeah, just solo creators, feet pics, or shit pics, or whatever.
When I saw this one girl talk about how she got $900 for like an 8-ounce bottle of her bath water, I knew the game was fucked up.
Bro,
And I was just like, bro,
they can sell
y'all.
panties for like $200. Like, dog.
She
nigga.
literally.
You know how much ball musk I can muster up in an hour if this shit can sell, nigga.
Ladies,
I will run back and forth up this street.
Comment OnlyFans to get your custom ball musk bras. Storm.
Nah, you bullshit. I got tell them the dildo coming out sometime soon.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
get a mold of it.
Yeah,
Now, that's something I think a lot of people would buy into. To be completely honest, like
I have 20 pre-orders, nigga. I don't know what you talking about. I do this.
as we can see.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
make it 200 pre-orders. Come on,
You
ladies.
dig?
Come on.
Make
like,
it do
come
what
on,
it do.
like,
Hey, tell your aunties, tell your mamas.
Pretend you're the OnlyFans girl.
And
Pretend you're the stripper.
niggas tell your boo, like, hey, that nigga wants you to try this out. Look, hey. Oh, how you feel about using toys in the bedroom? Random fucking question.
I think the first time I was offended, not gonna cap to you.
Really?
The first time I was offended, but I was way younger, and I was like,
okay.
I ain't never had no one say they wanted, anything else. But once you
Right.
take ego out of it completely and be like, it has absolutely nothing to do with that, and it should be everything about like
Making her-
maximizing
yeah.
pleasure for both people. In which case, it's like, oh nah, that shit is dope. Like,
Yeah.
hand your business and you get a little extra work, and then maybe take a little work off you. I think it's something like the same thing, like if for people that have ever had like
Yeah.
a threesome or foursome and don't realize
Yeah.
how much work some of that stuff can be.
That's just
and
not
being like-
easy, for sure.
But yeah, so I think it's about like. But it's about maximizing the pleasure of the other person in the bedroom. I mean,
for sure.
I ain't about to say nothing in my butt, but it's like if you care for,
Yeah.
like the little twist things or the extra vibrating, whatever, like I'm cool. Like it should be about maximizing the experience, like
Right.
just reaching whatever that topness is. And I think once people can take ego out of it, then you can get a lot more comfortable with a lot of different stuff.
Because I mean, as far as sex is concerned, for men, it's either an ego issue or they just don't give a fuck about getting her off, and they're just trying to go home. It's one or the other.
And depending on who you are, people can fall in either category.
Really, like it's it's either one. You feel me? It just really depends on the day, the person, and the person you fucking.
That's
like that.
There's some people you like, nah, I'm gonna make sure this shit get put down right.
Right.
And
then sometimes it's like like, because I mean that's real life though, because it's like you're not gonna get. Not everybody got the best version of you, and that's just real.
Can't go get the platinum and sapphire.
You know what I mean?
Get the bronze.
I'm not dropping off diamond dick for everybody that I. You know what I mean? Man, somebody got their life ruined, and somebody was like, I could have stayed home. Like it's
facts.
Yeah, it's life.
Everyone has different ideas in your head, and all of them are none of your business.
None of my business. Whatever your idea of me is, that's cool. Keep that shit
between you and God.
That's why I don't mind. Side note, I don't mind being a supervillain in people's stories. Like, I give no fucks. I give no fucks.
I think I tried for a long time and not be
because you can do literally everything right, and they
still
can
be a
still be the villain.
That's
in their
a
story.
fact.
So fuck them. Do what the fuck you gotta do.
Bro, my mom has met 3 girls I've ever dated in my life, and her whole thing to me was like, so none of them was good enough to marry? But for my mom, she married the first person she dated. So I'm just like, Mom, the fact that you have literally only met 3 people out of, I'm not gonna say how many different like people I've dated. Wait. Quick pause. Like, let's pretend, the finance professor. 5 people. Let's go with that.
The finance professor.
Let's go with that.
Oh shit.
And being like, So even now she's like, I'm ready for other grandkids. Like, I was at Father. We took my dad to the Atlanta United game. So was me, my sister, and my parents. And my mom was like, so when the bill came, I picked up the check, and she was like, when you're ready to like tell me when I can expect my next grandchild, I'll start picking up the check. And I was like, don't hold your breath.
Be like, well,
if it happens, it's an accident.
Well, Mama, pass me my wallet then, cause that shit ain't about to happen today.
I got this one and the next one. You don't have to worry about nothing.
Anniversary? I got it.
That's fine. Order more food if you like.
Yeah,
it's fine.
You want an appetizer, dessert?
Right.
Okay.
We got you.
Just making sure I run up this tab before you got me fucked up twice.
Facts.
That's really all it is.
But I think dating right now in today's culture, like, it really just comes down to people being honest with themselves so they can be honest with other people.
Yeah.
So I think people be with like this shit, no matter what you're into, whether you legitimately want a relationship or you just want to fuck every Tuesday.
Straight up.
Like, people really be with it. If you can be honest enough to walk in your walk, like, people will align with that junk. Because I found myself in a place where it's like, I'm gung-ho doing a lot of business stuff, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm like, all right, I'm not looking for no relationship. I'm going to be straight up with you.
Yeah.
If you want to travel, you want to go out, date, see different stuff, like, I'm completely with it. Always going to treat you like a gentleman. You ain't got to worry about none of that. But I'm going to tell you straight up, I ain't looking for no relationship. If you're down with that, you're down with that. If you're not, you're not. And that's cool. I just want to give you the opportunity to make that choice.
Because I'm not trying to waste your time. And then, like, 3 weeks later, we're having a conversation that is, in my opinion, dumb as fuck, because where did this come from?
Exactly.
Like, if you just honest, like you said, if you're honest about what you want from somebody, if you're honest about how you want to deal with this person from the jump, okay, if they don't decide to fuck you, they don't fuck you. That's it. That's the only thing you're missing out on. But 9 out of 10 times they're like, okay. Like, if you tell Shorty, like, yeah, I'm talking to so and so, I'm talking to like 1 or 2 other people right now, they either gonna be like, oh, okay, well, they're either gone from today, or they gonna tell you, hey, get rid of them bitches because I'm here. It's one or the other.
And get him with them. The best win. Put him up. Put him up. Like,
this every day. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You're the best woman win.
Nah.
I got nothing for you.
Nah, man. I just.
Life's a competition. People hate competitions, but in all honesty, a lot of this stuff is, which is why I think some people get away with being a little bit lazier or not wanting as much out of situations because people understand whatever they bring to a table and being like, I'd be okay waiting around.
Yeah, because I ain't got nothing
like,
else going on in my life at all type shit. Like, if you...
Oh, this is the best I'm going to find. Because I think in a lot of situations, women date based off of potential to a certain point until we start aging out.
Which is terrible, yeah.
Right. Until we start aging out to a point and they start dating off of actualization, which is why a lot of dudes that have different stuff going on, like, they just get to pick and choose.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel like doing any given day.
On top of the fact that women only want somebody that they know other women want, but that's...
Oh, yeah. That's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole different topic. Yeah, that's a whole different topic. That's a whole different topic.
It is. And that's what's nuts. Like, it's like...
I literally had... One of my homies was like, yeah, his brother and his brother's girlfriend got in a huge fucking argument.
Yeah.
Because like she had checked his phone. She was like, yeah, let me see your phone. He was like, because he's a faithful black man don't cheat.
Big facts.
He was like, yeah, sure, here's my phone. And, like, she checked through, like, all his messages, his socials and everything, and he wasn't responding to no bitches. Like, well, really, nobody was really bothering him. She was like, so, I'm the only bitch that wants you? Like, is that not what a relationship is supposed to be? Like, do you only want this nigga because other people want this nigga? Is that, like, how, like, that works in your head? You feel me?
That is wild.
It threw me so. I'm like,
wild.
That's a genuine argument that you had with your significant other. Like, that would have been the last day we had a fucking conversation.
Nice.
Straight up. Because what the fuck are we talking about?
Right.
Would you rather have me out here having you looking dumb as a bitch?
Right.
Like, what?
With a whole bunch of people sending titty pics and pussy pictures and stuff, etc. Even when I don't ask.
But no, you mad because don't nobody want this nigga.
Life ain't all bad.
I just work here. Nigga, what time is it? Ain't you supposed to be out of here in 4 minutes, nigga?
Oh, what time is it? Oh, shit.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock, nigga.
Let's see what this man said.
What time is your... Yeah, what time is your appointment?
I did not get the bio. Did not post the lead. Like to do it next Thursday. Oh, no, we back on the bullshit. Let's keep going.
Oh my God, where we at now? We already at an hour and a half,
Holy
dog.
Shit, okay. Yeah, we didn't talk much about finance and business.
I ain't talking nothing about finance and business.
Life nonsense.
Oh my God. Well, shit,
tricking.
we had an hour and a half, man. So how about this?
Okay.
God damn. All right, so how about this? All right, well, so we'll see y'all next week. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here because I didn't realize I kept my man waiting past all the shit that he had to do. He was supposed to be out of here a whole 45 minutes ago, whole 30, whatever. So we'll see y'all next week again. It's been your boy Storm. It's my man Phil. It's been another episode of Pops Podcast. I'll see you niggas later, man. God damn.